everyone, please excuse me if my voice like goes in and out. It is a little past 1 in the morning. So this look, as you can tell, is just a cut crease, and I really love this look. Super glamorous, super bold, but you can switch out the black liner for a nude liner. I typically wear a nude eyeliner, but for the sake of this tutorial, I figured why not just do a black eyeliner. I haven't done a talk through tutorial in so long. I think my last one was just my brows, and I really miss doing talk through tutorials because when I first started YouTube, that's what I did. But as my schedule has changed and as time has passed, I feel like it's really hard for me to do talk through tutorials because I've mentioned before that I usually film like when my husband is home and he's with the kids upstairs and they're just like upstairs running around and being really loud, and so it's really hard for me to do a talk through because you can hear them, and so I usually do voiceovers. But tonight's a really quiet night at my house. Both of my kids are asleep and I wanted to stay up and film this for you guys. And in case anyone has any questions about my nails, they are done by Jade. They are so cute. They're roses. And then my hair, I just got it colored. That's why you can still see like grayish looking pieces because of the toner. My nails are done by Jade and my hair is done by Pada. I will leave both of their links and all of their information down below if you're interested. Alright, so that's it, and let's go ahead and get started. So for a base, I'm just going to use the MAC Prolongwear Concealer, and I use the shade NC20. And I just take like half a pump, just a little bit, and I'm going to use that as a primer because it acts as an eyeshadow primer and it's also a concealer, so it conceals any discoloration you may have on your lid. And I'm going to use a Zoeva Concealer Buffer 142. So going in with the Morphe 35O palette, I'm going to take this color right here on my Dose of Colors blending brush and just apply that all over the lid to kind of set the primer. Using the same blending brush, I'm going to go in with this color and apply that as a transition color. And I'm applying it right above my crease. And I am bringing it over a little bit past halfway, and with whatever's left, I'm bringing it all the way down. Now I'm going to switch over to the Morphe E27, and this one is just a little bit more fluffy and it doesn't focus as much color. So I'm going back in with a little bit of the eyeshadow and then just blending this out. Now taking a Morphe E35 brush, this is just a really small detailed brush. I'm going to take this color right here and I'm going to start carving my crease where I want it to have the sharp line. I'm going slightly above my crease. And I stop right here on the edge of my iris. Then going in with my Luxie 217 pencil brush, I'm going to go in with the same color and start buffing out that line. I am dipping the brush into the color and then blending it out. Now I'm going to take a tapered blending brush, and this is the 227 Luxe Soft Definer by Zoeva. Taking a little bit of the same color and begin to soften it up a little bit and blend it into the transition color. I'm focusing this on the edges of what I applied because I don't want to go too low because I don't want that part to be blended out. I want just the edges to be blended out. Going back to the small defining brush, I'm going to take this brown right here and kind of do the same thing, but I want to focus that lower. I just want to focus it right where the cut crease will be. Then going back in with the blending brush and whatever's left on it, I'm just going to slightly blend that together. And then going back in with my Dose of Colors blending brush, I'm gonna just blend out the edges and blend it upwards for a really smooth transition. To clean up the lid, I'm going to go back in with just a little bit of the concealer. And I'm using a Sigma Flat Definer E15 brush. And I'm just going to carefully dab and outline / clean up my lid area just so that it's a really like clean cut crease. And I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It would be best to apply with a synthetic brush, but I don't know where mine is. So I'm just gonna use my MAC 239. Now I'm going to go in with this color right here, and I'm going to spray my brush to make it a little bit more intense. To wet my brush, I'm going to use the Smashbox water primer. I'm going to apply this right in the center. Now that I have that cleaned up, I'm going to take my Sigma Winged Liner E06. I'm going to first outline where I want to draw my wing. So for my wing liner, I'm going to take my Sigma gel liner in the shade Wicked, and this is just a really black gel liner. And I'm going to use the same brush. I like using a gel liner to just kind of carve out the wing, but to clean it up and make it a little more intense, I like to go in with the Line Ace liquid liner in the color Legend, and this one is just a black, but this one dries really quick and it dries to a matte finish and gives it that really bold, sharp look. The mascara I'm going to use today is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash, and I've been using this for the past few days and I really like the way that it applies. And usually I'm not a big fan of mascara, but I decided to just give it a try since I got it in the mail, and I actually kind of like it because it keeps my lashes somewhat curled, but it also doesn't run because I have like extremely oily skin and my eyelids are oily and my whole face is just oily. So this mascara actually doesn't run like onto, you know, my bottom down here at all. And it doesn't claim to be waterproof either. So when I take off my makeup at night, it's actually really easy to take off, but it also doesn't run. So I really like this mascara. And if you know me, I am not a mascara person. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some falsies. To hide my lash line, I'm gonna go in with Pixi's Endless Silky Eye Pen in the shade Black Noir. I'm going to use that in my tight line. So now I'm gonna go and do my whole face and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just got done filming how I conceal my under eyes and my foundation as well. So if you want to see that, I will be uploading that after this video and I will link it down below. So make sure to come back and check that out. I'm gonna do my under eye and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on top. So I'm going to go in with the same Pixi liner and I'm going to line my waterline. And I did smudge a little bit onto my lash line. I'm going to go back in with the pencil brush and smudge that out. So for my cheeks, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Cheekathon palette. And I'm going to use Hoola to bronze up my face. To contour my nose, I'm going to use the Milani All Over Shadow brush. To define my cheeks just a little bit more, I'm going to go in with the Pixi Natural Shape Contour Powder. And this one is my favorite for contouring. I'm also using a Milani blush brush. For blush, I'm going to use Coralista, and I have not used this color in so long. And I'm also applying it with a Luxie 504. For a highlight, I'm going to use Laura Geller's Gilded Honey and a Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter. For just an added pop of highlight, I'm going to go in with the Balm's Mary Luminizer. And also to the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm going to use the Dose of Colors pencil brush. For my lips, I'm going to line it with MAC's Oak Lip Liner. And I'm going to apply Aries from the Ofra and Manny MUA collab. And last but not least, I'm just going to apply a few spritz of the primer water. Alright, so this is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I really hope that you guys found it helpful. Let me know if you guys like these talk-through tutorials. I feel like they're a lot longer because I explain step by step, whereas voiceovers are a lot quicker and they get to the point. But let me know what you guys prefer. Alright, so that is it, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!